The name of this game is Star Trek Borg. Complete with Picard dossier.
Now establishing data link.
Oh, shit.
Memory Alpha.
It's Majel
Welcome
Barrett.
to the Federation Omnipedia Data Bank. Accessing. Ready.
It's just an encyclopedia for Star Trek things. That's right, Jay. Barnaby? Lieutenant Barnaby. I can't click up. My mouse keeps escaping from the confines of this thing. Chat.
Working.
Foil. An ancient weapon used in the Earth sport of fencing. Oh, the notable things actually have pictures. Look at how small that picture is. Family, TNG. Yeah, it's just... Guinan. There's Whoopi Goldberg. She'll be in Picard Season 2. Is there a way to lock my mouse into DOSBox? Borg, TNG. There's Hugh.
Deactivation complete.
Okay.
Omnipedia database now disconnected from this terminal.
Alright, here's the good shit. This is what we're all here for. We're here for this. From Simon & Schuster. Control F10 is capture and release mouse. Thank you, chat members.
Message USS Canali to USS Cheyenne. We are under attack by Borg forces. Repeat, Borg forces. We intercepted 2 Borg vessels heading on a direct course for Sector 001.
It works.
Starfleet Command. If you can read us, do not, repeat, do not send help. Relax. Warn Starfleet. The Borg have returned. Repeat, the Borg have returned.
You like how I tricked you all into watching an episode of Star Trek with me? Now, is that the Enterprise, or is that just a Galaxy-class starship? Oh, they got John Delancey for this. Hey, before I continue, is there a way to make the video not crusty? Like, the overscan, maybe? What option am I looking for? The deinterlacing. Not for Borg, only Klingon has good video. Fair enough. Thank you. Just checking. This is not what... This... Is this Voyager? Is this the set from...
0730 means 0730, Cadet. Sit down. First, the captain wanted me to convey his regrets for not being here himself. As I'm sure you've heard, Starfleet is amassing an armada in Sector 001 to defend against the latest Borg incursion. We, or rather our ship, is on her way to join them. Starfleet has successfully defeated the Borg twice before, and we have every expectation of successfully stopping them now.
So it says it feels like one of those adult
However,
parodies.
given the probability of armed conflict, the captain has ordered that all non-essential personnel, including visiting Starfleet cadets, be transferred off the ship to a safer venue at the medical research facility on Marnus 3.
Why is all of this real life
Please
tonight?
have your gear packed and be at Shuttle Bay 3 in 30 minutes. Dismissed.
So they're on a Galaxy class that looks like Voyager, and they're wearing Deep Space Nine uniforms with Voyager comm badges. What?
The captain has denied your request to stay on board, Cadet. I'm sorry. The massacre 10 years ago at Wolf 359 was a great tragedy for the Federation. I was only 1 year out of the academy when it happened. A lot of my classmates died there. Now, each year I get older and they stay the same. I understand your need for justice. I'm sorry. Shuttle Bay 3 in 30 minutes.
Someone said, is this a real episode of Star Trek? Yeah, this is the episode where the cameraman is a person. No, it's based on real events, like, in the that's me, chat, I guess.
Temper, young man. What would your father say?
How old were you when your father was killed? 9, 10 years old?
Here he is.
Still not over it? Perhaps I should introduce myself. I imagine you've heard of me, though, Q. It's short for Q. It was I, you know, who introduced Picard to the Borg, and it's because of me that 10 years ago the Borg came to Wolf 359 and found that fleet of ships and found your father and killed them all. At 0800 hours during the Battle of Wolf 359, the USS Righteous, such a noble name, Righteous, was hit by an unknown Borg weapons discharge and vaporized. Vaporized.
That's not Tom Hanks.
No trace. Nothing to bury, nothing to mourn. The Borg took it all away from you in an instant. I understand your desire for justice. They don't, though, do they? But I do. You want action. You want to avenge your father's death. You want to kill Borg. What's sentient, yet still barbaric bipedal hominid wouldn't. You can run away with the others like a scared trog, or you can come with me, cadet. The choice is yours.
Well, I was told not to do anything, so I'm just not gonna do anything. Alright, now, John, just hold up these things for a while.
Maybe you didn't hear me. I'm offering you a chance to go and kill some Borg. Do you want to or not?
Just hold that. Hold them up for a second, John. Okay, hold them up. Good.
Maybe you didn't hear me. I'm offering you a chance to go and kill some Borg. Do you want to or not?
Vinny, go with Tom Hanks. Okay, I'll go with Tom Hanks. No.
It looks like I misjudged you. You're only interested in saving your own skin. And to think I went to so much trouble to arrange it all.
Come on, Cadet, you're... Q! Intruder alert, Deck 6.
Don't even bother.
Oh, shit. It just closes the game. Watch movie? Working. What are we working?
Priority message, USS Canary to USS...
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Will you save? 0. I don't... What? No, there's gotta be a way to skip this cutscene.
Priority message, USS Canary to USS Cheyenne.
Enter your designation here. Vine. Will you continue?
We're under
Yeah.
attack by Borg forces. Repeat, Borg forces. We intercepted 2 Borg vessels heading on a direct course for Sector 001. Subspace signal is too weak. Navigate to Marine Starfleet Command.
Oh no! Oh, god damn it, Q. Q! Resume from the Borg ship. That's like way too far. But that's like the end of the game, probably.
That must be it. Contact terminated with assimilation implant. That must be a Borg time sequence.
No, I think it's a code for accessing the implant. If we can find a way to interface safely with the implant, we can feed it this sequence and then...
I won. Well, now what, chat? I just had to be a jerk. Speed up time. Teach me this magic. Perfect. Yeah, this is good. It's cool. It sounds like Animal Crossing. How many bells do you need? 450,000. Sorry, just checking some options out. This is how Alex Kurtzman watched TNG. He watched the whole series like this over the course of a weekend, and then he was like, I got it. I got the perfect pitch for Star Trek Picard.
Trog? Or you can come with me, cadet. The choice is yours.
Sorry, Q, what is Trog?
Maybe you didn't hear me. I'm offering you a chance to go and kill some Borg. Do you want to or not?
Jacob, what the fuck is Troggers?
Excellent choice, monsieur. Keep the phaser, you're going to need it. And take this too. Be careful now. Don't lose it. I only made one.
Time!
Oh, 7:58, sir.
Keep those phasers firing, and where are my photon torpedoes?
Armed and ready, Captain.
Have a look. I can't see you.
Let's see if we can shake them up a little, Ensign.
I'm just saving.
Initiating Delta attack, sir.
I'm reading a small weakness in the shields.
Shields are holding fine, but power is down 10%. Weapons
What set
have
is
no
this?
effect.
Damn, they've adjusted their shields already.
Why is it Defiant?
Difficult species that are the most adaptable. The Borg adapt their environment to suit their needs. True adaptability involves changing oneself to suit their environment.
I'm so glad you cleared that up.
Recognize this place? You should. You keep a picture of it on your wall. The bridge of the USS Righteous. Your father's ship.
The Tolstoy just took a major hit.
This is him, isn't it? Well, I can see the family resemblance.
I think she's pulling away. The Kyushu's coming on strong. Melbourne and Saratoga have lost power.
Tolstoy, Kyushu, Saratoga, Melbourne. Recognize the names? Do you know where you are, cadet?
Captain!
Intruder alert.
Oh shit, a Borg! No!
Security, isolate the outside.
Line must be drawn here!
That's right, 10 years ago. Wolf 359.
Security!
Oh, the comm badges are the old ones.
Look at him. He's barely older than you are. He shouldn't be at security. But 4 hours ago, the real security officer, Lieutenant Sprint, was killed, and this first-year ensign had to take his place. And because of his inexperience, everybody on board, including your father, will be killed.
Wow, he's really trying, John
phasers are
Delancey.
useless. Just isolate the panel now.
Yeah, they're just earlier
If
models.
Lieutenant Sprint were still alive, he might be able to save the ship. But he's been dead for 4 hours. No wonder they don't want him on the bridge.
Come on, can't you move faster?
Chief Medical Officer Dr. Thaddeus Quint. He actually tried to save Sprint's life, but as you can see, he failed, the old goat. Well, what'd you expect? He's a doctor, not a security officer. Still, if he had only had a little more creativity. But he didn't.
He's bypassed the security lockout.
Oh man. Chat, the Borg are adaptable. They say resistance is non-thing. That's what they say.
Communication is shifting on its own. Shields are dropping.
Uh-oh.
Can't resist. Do not resist.
Death in battle. If he were a Klingon, he'd be ecstatic.
Ooh, I like this guy.
Captain, there's a tight beam transmission going directly to the Borg cube.
Computer is uploading data about emergency transporters.
Anyone near Jeffrey 6? We need manual power rerouted through the secondary couplings.
I feel like I'm really there.
The Borg cube is
You know,
firing.
watching a Star Trek episode on TV.
So, now that you've seen your father die, are you ready to avenge his death? Or would you like to try something different?
Wait, why would you show me
How about
that,
a chance to
asshole?
prevent his death?
What? Yeah.
Lieutenant Sprint was killed 4 hours before the righteous even got to Wolf 359. But if the good Dr. Quint had been able to save Sprint 4 hours before, then Sprint would have been able to save the righteous, and you would have grown up in the loving company of your father, and all for the want of a horseshoe nail. What say we give the old goat a second chance to save Sprint's life? You're not afraid of a little space-time continuum meddling, are you, Cadet?
No.
No.
But, you know, yeah, Chad is saying that the John Delancey is like the G-Man. Like, Q is very similar to the G-Man, which is interesting because here he is.
Cock and ball torture, Dr. Freeman. Cock and ball torture, or CBT. Penis torture or dick torture is a sexual activity involving application of pain or constriction to the penis or testicles.
Very, very interesting.
Oh, I thought not. Shall we? This is Lieutenant Sprint. Do you think he knows he's gonna die? I don't think so. Don't bother saying hello. Just makes saying goodbye that much harder.
Time, Mr. Furlong.
Oh, 400 hours, sir.
Is the cube within sensor range yet?
Coming up now, Captain.
Match speed. Stay with it.
Setting a pursuit course.
Shields up.
Intruder alert.
Sprint, look out!
It's kind of hard to make fun of this. It's pretty good. Wait, what's happening?
Come on, Sprint. Make a choice.
Make a choice.
Oh, now that was clever. I turned you into Lieutenant Sprint, so I could be Quint and save you. Him. You. Whatever. So that you could save the righteous. And then you go and you get yourself killed anyway. I mean, really, it's not worth meddling with the timeline if you're just going to make things worse. I hope you're not one of those passive, contemplative types. Try again. Shall we dance?
John Delancey, you need to give me more than 3 seconds, though.
Come on, Sprint. Make a choice.
What is that? Chat, what is that? Why is this thing spin? What? What the hell?
Standard Federation handheld phaser. Power setting range from stun to metal.
Okay.
Standard Federation handheld phaser.
Go shoot. What is this? Does your CD have scratches on it? I don't think I'm supposed to be able to examine this in in this moment during a cutscene. Wow, this game is crust central. You hit a button to open the device. That's what it seems like to me too, yeah. Well, I can't even save the game now. It just crashed. What a crusty game this is. Listen, I'll try one more time. It wants to run scan disk. That's cute. Okay, well, I actually have a restore point, right? Ensign Vine.
Oh, I thought not. Member of the Q Continuum. Omnipotent. Immortal.
Oh.
And an all-around swell guy. Capable of...
I don't know what button I'm pressing.
Member of the Q Continuum. Omnipotent. Immortal. And a... Q. Member... Q.
Right-click. I tried right-clicking. It doesn't... I tried pressing Q.
Member of the Q Continuum.
What a fucking disaster tonight's Sunday stream has become.
Omnipotent, immortal, and an all-around swell.
All right. Good. I'm gonna restart this thing one more time. This time I'm not gonna press a single button when I get to that section. I'm not pressing a goddamn thing.
This is Lieutenant.
Here's what I will press. Double left click pauses.
Make a choice.
Jesus. Lame. Double click if it pauses again. Weird.
Quint wasn't clever enough to think of it. Good thing I am.
The Borg cube is pulling ahead. It's ignoring us completely.
Match speed. Keep us within close range.
Wait, so you gave me a choice and then you did it anyway?
Died right here. Everything you do in his place from this moment on changes history. Invigorating, isn't it? Meddling with fate.
Lieutenant, are you all right?
Sprint? He's an ox. Nothing scares him.
And nothing hurts him, isn't that right, Lieutenant?
There are all kinds of pain, Lieutenant. Don't let the fact that you are Bajani prevent you from acknowledging the hurt.
Oh, please.
Captain, coded message coming in from Admiral Hansen. He's ordering us to proceed with all speed to rendezvous with the rest of the fleet at Wolf 359, requesting us not to engage the Borg. Until then, maintain radio silence until contacted.
Helm laying a course for Wolf 359. Pull ahead of the Borg cube and then match speed.
Aye, sir. ETA at current speed, 4 hours, 5 minutes.
Good. We don't want them to get there before we do.
What if Q puts the ring up his ass to get it to Mordor?
Yes, sir. Security alert!
Shoot her! Shoot her!
It is done. Double left click works, by the way.
If I told you to jump into a Signian vortex, would you do it?
Yes.
You're a sentient being of sorts. Try using this. You know, all this space-time manipulation does take some effort on my part.
They're
It's
all
not that
looking.
easy. I'd appreciate it if you'd make a little effort, too.
Q, you're basically a god.
Captain, he's hailing the Borg cube.
Shields are falling. Borg cube is firing.
Fucking Christ.
Well, I hope we're learning something from our little mistakes.
He's got control of tactical.
Faces are useless. Captain, we're hailing the Borg ship. Shields are dropping.
Uh-oh. There's a tight beam transmission going directly to the Borg cube. Computers uploading data about emergency transporters.
The Borg are firing! We're gonna die! And it's your fault.
Wait, no! No, mate, what? I shot the Borg! I shot the Borg.
Well, I hope we're learning something from
What
our
did we learn?
mistakes.
Sprint! He's in control of
Oh,
tactical.
we learned not to do anything.
Captain, we're hailing the Borg ship. Shields are dropping.
Uh-oh. There's a tight beam transmission going directly to the Borg cube. Computers uploading data about emergency transporters.
The Borg are firing! We're gonna die! And it's your fault.
What? No! What? No!
Well, I hope we're learning something from our little mistakes.
What did we learn something? Maybe I have to shoot the console? Ah, yes.
I'm okay.
I feel like a real Starfleet cadet
Definitely dead this time.
that's about to get demoted and thrown out of Starfleet.
Bridge this time. Mr. Sprint, reconfigure your security console so you can control Tactical B. Then meet me down at the computer core. I want to secure this ship in case the Borg try and board us again.
Good shooting.
How about quick thinking, Quint? Good work, Quint. Nobody ever gives me any credit for anything I do.
That's because we don't like you, Quint.
I think we can all save our hostility for the Borg, where it will be better placed, don't you?
Let me ask you something, Baraka. Do you just spout these platitudes, or are you deluded enough to actually believe in them?
Come on, Quint. No matter how hard you try, you're not going to change my mind. I still like you.
She kissed me.
Yeah, Q's good.
What are you staring at?
The Q episodes are some of the best.
Your father. This must be strange for you, knowing he may be about to die, knowing this may be your only chance to talk to him, tell him all about yourself, about the years since he died. I wouldn't if I were you. When he looks at you, all he sees is Lieutenant Sprint. I don't think he'd understand.
Hey, Sprint. What, are you having one of your Bajani trances?
See?
Lieutenant Sprint, the console,
Vaginic
please.
trans... What? There are 4 buttons! I don't know which button to press first. What?
Sprint, what's the first thing they teach you in systems tech? Make sure it ain't plugged in. I'd say that must have hurt, but I know you don't feel pain the way humans do. Just be careful.
Wait. Is it just guess the button?
Hey, if you're just gonna stand there and do nothing, why not try learning something?
I guess this is where I use my scanner. Alright, I have to double click now, okay.
What happened?
I don't know. I think he grabbed the power nodule.
What?
How is he, Doc?
I'm sorry. He's just too stupid to live. What do you think this is supposed to be? Jewelry? It's a special gift from me to you. There's no other tricorder like it in the known universe. Use it!
Okay. I just don't know where to click, because if I double click... Chat, I don't know how to do it now.
If you're just gonna stand there and do nothing, why not try learning something?
Right click doesn't work. Didn't press. Let me try again. Maybe. Double click doesn't work. Right click doesn't work.
Hey, if you're just gonna stand there and do nothing, why not try learning something?
Weird. What is wrong with this game? Q. Press Q. Chat said press Q. Look what happened. Click when you can't see the cursor. Got it. This program... That was so perfectly timed. Is this part of the thing? Let's get the details from the tricorder. Oh, cool. I know what that means. Definitely. Oh, that was so good. There's no going back from that. Yeah, they give you some time to press it before the cube appears.
Hey, if you're just gonna stand there and do nothing, why not try learning something?
Yeah, that's gonna be a good clip.
Security console. Reconfigurable bridge panel. Though bridge stations traditionally follow a set pattern, this pattern is neither required by Federation protocol, nor is it hard designed into the bridge layout. All bridge consoles can be easily configured to control any of a number of bridge functions, allowing the captain, in consultation with his engineers, to design his bridge to his personal or...
I'm sorry, I can't read any of that.
To reconfigure a panel, an understanding of the function of the four main nodules is critical. Or you could end up dead. Nodule 1, the delimiter, carries a signal charge. It is always live, unless deactivated.
Got it. Thanks. Alright, it's maybe time to stop playing this now. It's 3:30.
What happened?
I don't know. I think he grabbed the power nodule.
What?
How is he, Doc?
I'm sorry. He's just too stupid to live.
I may play that again. It seems very, very glitchy and very time-consuming. But it was fun to watch John Delancey ham it up, and it felt like an episode of Star Trek a little bit. Not a great one necessarily. I mean, you don't have Jean-Luc Picard, but it's all right. So I have a couple part twos from tonight's stream. Even though it was a bit of a stream wreck, it was fun. Gonna do the stuff now, okay?